Hello dear students, welcome back to Karn Maths Academy. Today in this video, we are going to discuss the factorization rule of the trinomial of the type ax² plus bx plus c. Dear students, this is the second video on factorization of trinomial of the type ax² plus bx plus c. So you are requested to watch the first part of this video, in which we have already discussed the rule of factorization of trinomial of the type ax² plus c. So dear students, now in this video we are going to discuss the second example of the factorization of trinomial of the type ax² plus bx plus c. So dear students, in the first part of the video we have taken the coefficient of a equals to 1. We had solved one example, x squared plus 3x plus 2, in which the coefficient of x squared we had taken equal to 1. Now dear students, now in this video we are going to factorize trinomial of the type x squared plus bx plus c, in which we take the coefficient of x squared. That means the value of a will take other than 1. Dear students, let's take one example and then let's discuss how to solve trinomial of the type ax squared plus bx plus c by using first into last method. Dear students, when trinomial of the type ax squared plus bx plus c is given, in that case we can factorize the trinomial by completing a square method also. But now in this video we are going to discuss factorization of the trinomial of the type which cannot be factorized by completing a square method. Dear students, when we cannot factorize trinomial of the type x squared plus bx plus c by completing a square method, in that case we have to factorize by using first into last method, by using the rule first into last method. Dear students, let's take one example. Example number 2, because first example number 1 already we have discussed in the first part of the video. So dear students, let's take one example in which the coefficient of x squared, which is a, we take other than 1. So let's take one example. So let's take the coefficient of a equals to 2, or we can choose any number other than 1. So let's take one example, 2x squared plus, let's take 7x plus 5. Dear students, we have taken an example in which the coefficient of a is equal to, in which the coefficient of x squared is a is equal to 2, b is 7 and constant term is 5. Dear students, in the trinomial ax squared plus bx plus c, a, b, c are the numbers. A, b, c are the real numbers which can be positive or it can be negative. So dear students, let's factorize the trinomial 2x squared plus 7x plus 5. The first step of the first into last method of factorization of trinomial of the type x squared plus bx plus c is we have to multiply the first number and the last number. Dear students, first number, that means a, that means the coefficient of x squared. We multiply the coefficient of x squared, which is 2, with the constant 5. So dear students, now in this example, the first number is 2 and the last number is 5. That means we have to multiply first number and the last number. So when we multiply 2 and 5, when we take the product of the first number and the last number, that means when we take the product of a and c, then 2 into 5, 2 5s we get 10. The product we get equal to 10. So first step, we have to find the product of the first number and the last number. Dear students, now in the second step, we find out the factors of the product of first and last number. We'll find out the factors of the product of the first and last number. That means the product is 10. 2 5s is 10. So now in the second step, we have to find the factors. So while finding the factors, we have to divide the product of first and last number by 1, by 2, by 3, up to 10. So if the product is 10, we have to divide from 1 up to 10, like 1, 2, 3, but the number should be exactly divisible by 10. So 1, we can exactly divide. 1 10s are 10. Now let's divide by 2. 2 5s are 10. So 10, if we divide by 2, then we get 2 5s are 10. We can divide 10 by 3, by 4. We can divide the number 10 by 5. So when we divide the number 10 by 5, then again we get the same two factors. 5 2s are 10. We can divide by 6. We can divide by 7. We can divide by 8. We can divide by 9. Now 10 we can divide 10. We can divide by 10. 10 1s are 10. But again we'll get the same two factors, 1 and 10. So dear students, the possible two factors are 1 comma 10 and 2 comma 5. That means we have got two pairs of possible factors of 10. The first pair, in the first pair we have 1 and 10. In the second pair we have got 2 and 5. So this is after finding the two factors, after finding the possible two factors of the product of first and last number, we have to change the middle term, which is 7, by taking the sum of the two factors. Dear students, when we take the sum of 1 and 10, 1 plus 10 will get 11. When we take the sum of 2 and 5, then 2 plus 5 will get 7. So dear students, in the second step, in the first step, we have to find out the product of first and last number. In the second step, we have to find out possible factors. We have to find out two possible factors. Then in the third step, we have to change the middle term by taking the sum or difference of the two factors of the product of first and last number. So dear students, when the product is positive, 2 is positive and 5 is positive, plus plus plus, that means 2 5 is 10. 10 is positive number. So in case when we get the product of first and last term negative, that means suppose if the coefficient of x square, which is 2, is negative, or the constant term is negative, in that case plus minus minus, that means we'll get the product in negative. So when the product is negative, in that case we have to change the middle term by taking the difference of two factors of the product of first and last number. Dear students, in this case the product is positive, that means we have to change the middle term, middle number, by taking the sum of two factors of the product of first and last. So 1 plus 10, it cannot be equal to 7. 1 plus 10 is 11. So this is rejected. The first pair of the two factors of 10 is rejected. Now in the second pair, we have got two factors, 2 and 5. So when we take the sum of 2 and 5, 2 plus 5, we get 7. 2 plus 5, we get equal to 7. Or we can write 5 plus 2. 2 plus 5 is also equal to 7, and 5 plus 2 is also equal to 7. So this 7 we can write as 2 plus 5. So first term is as it is, 2x square is as it is. Now 7 we are going to write as the sum of two factors of 10, that means 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7, and ax is as it is, and plus 5 is as it is. Dear students, now in the second step we are going to simplify it. In the second step we are going to simplify 2x square plus 2 into x is equal to 2x plus 5 into x is equal to 5x plus 5 as it is. So dear students, in the second step we have done just the simplification. That means 2 is multiplied with x and 5 is multiplied with x. Now in the third step we'll factorize the first part and the second part. In the first part we have taken two terms, and in the second part we have taken two terms. So dear students, now we are going to factorize by grouping method. Already we have divided 2x square plus 2x and 5x plus 5 into two groups. Now according to grouping method of factorization, from the first group we'll take the possible common factors. So 2x squared we can write as 2 into x, and 2x we can write as 2 into x. So dear students, now we have to take common factor from the first term and the second term. That means from the first group we have to take the common factors. So x, they are same. Again we can take 2, 2. That means 2 is common and x is common. So dear students, the first term and the second term both are multiples of 2x. That means 2x we can take common. So when we take 2x common from the first term and the second term, then the remaining terms are x plus, and we can suppose 1, because 2 ones are, again we'll get 2. 1 is multiple of each and every number. So x is remaining factor and 1 is remaining factors. So dear students, now let's take common from the second group. From the second group we can take 5 common. Then 5x we can write as 5 into x, and this 5 we can write as 5 into 1, because every number is multiple of 1. Now from first term and the second term we can take 5 common, because both are multiple of 5. So taking 5 common. So after taking 5 common, x is remaining factor plus 1 is remaining factor. So dear students, now in the first group and the second group, the second factor are same. So it must be the same. Otherwise we have to check whether our calculation is wrong or not. So in the first group and in the second group, one factor must be the same. So we have got x plus 1, x plus 1. The second factor we have got the same. That means Again, we can take x plus 1 common. So if any factor is common in two different groups, in two different terms, then we must take common. X plus 1 is common, then remaining factors are 2x plus 5. So dear students, x plus 1 is common factor and 2x plus 5 they are remaining factors. That means the two factors of 2x square plus 7x plus 5, we have got x plus 1 and 2x plus 5. So now we can check whether our answer is correct or not, whether our solution is correct or not, we can check. So dear students, let's do checking, which is not compulsory for examination. Now let's take x plus 1 and 2x plus 5. X plus 1 and 2x plus y. The product of x plus 1 and 2x plus 5 again must be equal to the given expression. So let's multiply. So by taking x, we'll multiply the second part. So x multiplies 2x plus 5. And again, by taking plus, we'll multiply 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5. So this is according to the multiplication rule. X into 2x, we can write x into x, x squared. So whenever we multiply any two variables having the same base, then power will increase. That means we have to add their powers. So 1 plus 1, 2. So x will have power 2 plus 5 into x, 5x plus 2x into 1, 2x plus 1, 5 is 5. 2x squared plus, now the middle two terms are like terms, 5x plus 2x. So we can add them, 5 plus 2, 7, 7x plus 5. So this means 2x squared plus 7x plus 5, which is same as the given trinomial. So before we end this video, let us review what we have discussed in the second example of factorization of trinomial of the type ax² plus bx plus c. This means according to the first into last method of trinomial of the type ax² plus bx plus c, at first we have to multiply first and last number. The first number is 2 and the last number is 5. That means we have to take the product of first and last number. Then we should find the factors of the product of first and last. So the factors of the product of first and last, that means we have to find out the factors of 10. So 10 we can divide by 1, 1 10s are 10. We can divide by 2, 2 5s are 10. 2 plus 5, 2 plus 5 will get exactly equal to 7. So this means after finding the product of first and last number, we have to factorize. And the sum of two factors, the sum of two factors of the product of first and last number must be equal to the middle number. So 2 plus 5 we get exactly 7. So in the first step, 7 we have changed by taking the sum of two factors of the product of first and last number. That means 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. And x is as it is, plus 5 is as. So this now in the second step, we have done just simplification, 2 into x, 2x, 5 into x, 5x, 5 as it is. Now from the first group, 2x we can take common, then 1x is remaining, and then 1 is remaining factor. From 5x and 5 we can take 5 common, then x plus 1 is remaining. This is in the first group and the second group, we have got the same factor, which is x plus 1, which is also called common factor. So x plus 1 we have taken common, then the remaining factors are 2x plus 5. This means x plus 1 and 2x plus 5, they are the required two factors, and we can check whether the solution is correct or not, whether the two factors x plus 1, 2x plus 5, the product is equal to 2x squared plus 7x plus 5. And so if we do multiplication, then easily we get the product again equal to 2x squared plus 7x plus 5. So this means I hope you have understood the factorization rule of trinomial of the type ax² plus bx plus c by using first into last method. So thank you, thanks for watching this video, and again we'll meet in the next video with new content. Thank you, bye, have a nice day, bye everyone.